What up YouTube, it's me, your favourite Steve. They've changed the screen. I hate change. It's wobbly and time. These are my top 10 sales from the last week. What up YouTube, how you doing? These are my top 10 sales from the last week. Yeah, I did it last week, didn't I? Hope you're alright. They've changed the way the setup, it does my head in. I had an update on my app this week where it changed the number, my 90-day number, and lowered it, took off, which it's not really that big of a pain, but they took off any kind of returns or what was it? They took off returns, refunds, cancellations, stuff like that. So it gave you a more realistic number. But then they changed the structure of the way the app looked and stuff like that, which was a nightmare. And then all of a sudden it's changed back. So it was changed for about 3 days and now it's changed back. So I don't understand. And then they've changed this now. This will probably change back. By the time I do this next week. But anyway, I just hate change. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, in at number 10 on your top 10 sales, I'm running a sale at the minute, 30% sale. So I won a 30% sale on stuff that's been on for over 90 days, like every 2 weeks. So yeah, every 2 weeks, but a 30% sale for anything that's been on for over 90 days. And this is one of them. So yeah, these Frank Thomas Lady Rider women's leather motorcycle trousers. I'm going to move. Shall I move it across there? There we go. That looks better now, doesn't it? So these were originally listed for $39.99, if you can see. Then there was a 30% discount, and they've gone for $31. So I think I've took a best offer of $25 on these. So yeah, I know they're originally on for 40 quid, but I'm not a storage unit, you know what I mean? And I've ended up with double figures profit on them anyway. So they originally cost me £10. They sold for 31. So that's 25 with £6 postage, and made a profit of £10.59. I always like to pick up motorcycle leathers. In at number 9. This one was a weird one. This has been up in the loft for a while. Got this at the car boot last year. It only cost me 20p. So there was a couple of wicker baskets that I picked up for like 20p each, and this was one of them. So it's either like a waste basket bin or a planter. I think it's been a planter because there's a bit of muck at the bottom. But yeah, it originally cost me 20p. As you can see, it was originally on for $19.99, and it sold for 21, so it's gone for 15. So I've took a best offer of 15. So yeah, it went for 21, so that's 15 with £6 postage. It cost me 20p and made a profit of £10.94 after fees and ting. In at number 8, Reese Laguna men's blue check chino trousers. You can barely see them checking the screen that I'm looking at, never mind through this camera. But yeah, these were listed on Buy It Now for $29.99, and then somebody sent me an offer, I think, of 22 within minutes of them being listed. So I took the 22. I've got like a notes on my phone of offers that I'll take if certain numbers are sent. So yeah, 30 quid I'll take down to 20 if it's on for 30 on Buy It Now. So yeah, these went for 26, so that's 22 with £4 postage. They cost me £5.49 and made a profit of £11.53. In at number 7, this G-Star Raw Arc 3D stand jacket. That's the title that's on the tag. Men's sleeveless blue denim jacket gilet, size XL. This is going to France, I think. This has been listed for a while. I don't think this wasn't in a sale. No, it wasn't. So yeah, it says £34.99, and it sold for like £29.20. They must be rounding off their postage price on GSP, I'm guessing. It annoys me that you don't see, because I do get a lot of questions from people in GSP. I don't know if you can find out, but I do everything through my app, and it doesn't tell me on the app um, what the international charge would be. So yeah, I get a lot of questions about international charges and what I don't know. You can see it your end, I can't see it. But yeah, so this was on for £34.99. I've took 29.20. So I've took 25. I've took 25.20p. So yeah, £25.20p. So it went for 29.20. So that's 25.20 with £4 postage. It cost me £8.25. All these. I mean, I was able to round off numbers today, and made a profit of £12.06p. In at number 109876. It's crashed. There we go. If you would have seen this in a charity shop haul recently, I think. This wicker nest woven handmade weaving rattan ceiling pendant light shade, and then light shade without the gap. I bought two of these. There was this one and then a globe one, which went pretty quickly, to be fair. But yeah, this was originally on for £24.99. As you can see, it's gone for 26. So I've took an offer of 20 quid. So yeah, this originally went for, so this went for £26. So that's £20 with £6 postage. It cost me £3, made a profit of £12.93. In at number 5. One of the... Come on, internet. God's sake. One of the Funko Pops from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Magenta. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. This went for the asking price of £19.99. Yep, so have I charged £3 postage on that? Yeah. I charged £3 on the figures. I don't know why. So yeah, this went for £22.99. I've still got one of the other Funkos left, which I'm aiming for 40 quid, I think. The other Rocky Horror Show Funko. So this cost me 3 quid, sold for £22.99, so that's £19.99 with £3 postage, and made a profit of £13.07. In at number 4, this was a random one yesterday. Tony Wood Studio Pussyfoot Decorative Ginger Tabby Cat Teapot. I had 3 of these originally. I think I broke one. Or did I have 4? No, I had 4. I had 4 and I broke one. Yeah, I broke the head on one of them. They're so flimsy. Soon as you untighten the top of that cat's head, it just kind of had a mind of its own. But yeah, this cost me 4 quid. It sold for £30.99. So yeah, somebody's paid the £24.99. So yeah, it sold for £30.99. So that's £24.99 with £6 postage. It cost me 4 quid. Made a profit of £15.83. In at number 3, this is a light shade. Come on, internet. Well, there's construction on the A46 apparently. Vintage. I've just made up the title on this one because I couldn't find anything like this. Vintage retro amber beaded square light shade hanging ceiling pendant light shade. Yeah, couldn't find anything like this. I just thought it looked retro. It looked cool. I aimed for 30 and it sold for 30. So I aimed for £29.99. It sold for 30. So I've took a best offer of 24. So yeah, this originally cost me 3 quid. It sold for 30 quid, so that's 24 with £6 postage, and made a profit of 16.36. In at number 2. In at number 2, had this for a bit, yeah, because this has gone on a 30% sale. So as you can see, it was originally on for 40 quid. When I originally picked this up, I remember talking to the lady at the counter when I picked this up, and she was like, "Oh, that it's one of the charity shops where they think I've got a man cave," or we kind of have a conversation where she thinks I have a man cave. I tell her I've got a man cave. And we both know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I thought this was an ashtray. So I thought that bit there was where you put your cigar, and then you put the ash in the brass bit. And she was like, "No, it's an inkwell." And I was like, "Oh, okay." It's just, I'm uncultured. But yeah, this originally cost me $3.99. I also originally had it listed for $39.99. It's on a 30% discount at the minute. That's on for the next 2 weeks. So somebody bought that for $27.99. Yeah, they have. So somebody's bought it $27.99 on the discount. Yeah, because it's gone for $31.99. Unless I'm charging more postage. No, I'm charging 4. So it's gone for $31.99. So that's $27.99 with £4 postage. It cost me $3.99. Made a profit of $19.45. So this has been hanging around for way over 3 months. I've put a 30% discount on. I've still made close to £20 profit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I originally wanted to get 40, but on all the stuff that I aim for with my prices, I do go pretty high, and I don't want stuff to hang about. You know, I'd like to maybe eventually, if I earn more money, you know, have a storage unit that isn't in the loft. But at the minute, I don't want stuff to hang about, so the quicker I can get rid of it. But yeah, as I said, still made a profit of 19.45. And then in at number 2, did I get this? I didn't get it this week, did I? No, I think I got it 2 weeks ago. But well, no, not even 2 weeks. I probably had it 10 days. But in at number 1. Oh, this internet. Swear to God. But yeah, in at number 1 was this Tiffany lampshade that I picked up. Yeah, about 10 days ago. It would have been on a Tuesday run. In Dudley. Yeah, so it was only £2.95. This was, as you can see, I originally had it on for £44.99, but I've accepted 30 quid. Yeah, but what did I have it on auction? I think I had it on auction at £34.99, and it ended with 8 watches, so I added a tenner on it. I was like, sod it. So I added a tenner on it, and then I've took a best offer of 30. So, meh. But yeah, so it cost me £2.95. It went for 36, so that's £30 with £6 postage. Made a profit of £20.69. So yeah, those are my top 10 sales from the last week. Not bad. Everything was over £10 profit. You know, in my top 10 sales. Not everything that I sell is over £10 profit. But that's why I'm trying to do those, you know, kind of sales videos where I'll show you exactly what's going out. So you can see, you know, not everything goes for the asking price. Not everything goes for the charity shop haul price. Well, you know, the price that you say you want to get, I will take lower. Not everything goes for what I want, but sometimes it does. More often not. But anyway, for now, peace out, all that jazz, and I'll see you in my next video.